Okay, next we're going to teach you how to perform a paraffin wax treatment for hand, feet, and for the body. The paraffin wax is a real effective way to apply heat to your body. What it does is it basically reduces the swelling in your joints and your muscles. It soothes pain. It actually feels really good just because it is a very warm, it's a warm wax is what it is. This is a paraffin container. It's an herbal bath. Has a lid. So you buy your paraffin in a solid form. So it comes in a bag, solid, it's a block. And you take and put that block in here and you plug this in. A paraffin bath this size is fairly expensive, about $200. And you can buy smaller ones, but this is a salon style one that's bigger, so you can actually fit your whole hand in here. You can fit your whole foot in there, and there's more product to be used. So you take the cover off. You're going to have this heated up for probably at least 3 hours. If it has totally cooled and become a solid mass again. There's only one temperature on here, so there's no way that you would burn your client unless you put it on sensitive areas or areas that have been burned or scarred. You want to be really careful with that type of damaged tissue. But you can apply paraffin wax all over. You can even apply it on the face. What you can use is you can apply the paraffin wax with a paintbrush, which you have in your salon now, and you can also apply with some cheesecloth. The cheesecloth you would just take, I don't have an example today, but it's just like a gauze. You dip that in here and then you would apply it to the body. Today we're going to talk about dipping, paraffin dipping, which is another application. Is how you apply it to your hands and your feet. First of all, what we have is the paintbrush for applying. We can have her sit up and dip in just a moment. Then I'm going to put on a plastic bag. You can use baggies, you can use saran wrap, or you can buy these bags which are specially made for spa. They're called hand spa baggies. So these are big enough to fit on your feet and your hands. You want one for each area. These are special mitts that I'm going to put on her feet after I've applied the paraffin and the baggies. It helps keep heat in or contained in the mitt, which is the whole point of the paraffin, is to add moisture to the body. There's also some pretty cool mitts too. These you can actually plug in, and they have a temperature. They have heat and massage available to it, so it feels really neat to have these gloves on, and it stimulates the hand, so it provides a little massage by a vibration. Okay, Lisa, I'm going to have you just sit up here quickly, and then we're going to just dip your hands. What you want your client, you tell her, is to dip and then come back up. You want to go for 2 dippings. One thing I do want to do before she puts her hands in the paraffin is to apply a little bit of lotion or massage cream. What this does is it basically makes it easier for the paraffin wax to come off. So since she's going to dip probably up to her wrist, we want to make sure we have that lotion on there. Okay, go ahead and dip all the way down and come up and just let it drip for a second, and again, and let it drip for a second. And I'm going to take, before she moves, I'm going to put one of these baggies on here. Okay, and then you can reach over and do the other one here. Let me get some cream on you. I know that's a little uncomfortable while you're sitting, but I'm going to lay back down in just a moment. And you always want to make sure you're with your client during treatments like this. Open it up for me. Never leave the paraffin wax or your client unattended. Alright, and then have her put her hand in that one. And you can go ahead and lie back down and relax. And what we're going to do is put the cool vibrating massage gloves on her. And anytime you have a product like this, make sure you know it's going to make a little bit of noise with the vibration, and the heat is going to be on there. So make sure if your client's warm, this wouldn't be the best thing. You can still use the gloves, but don't turn it on if she's warm or if she doesn't want that extra little bit of noise. Okay, now her hands, the hand spa should be done. Though these are the first area that we did. It's been about 10 minutes, so they should be nice and dry, and the paraffin should be ready to come off. Her hands are going to feel nice and smooth and very soft. So you want to do is remove the heater and the massager. Remember to turn that off. And then what we're going to do is you can take, you don't even have to have the baggie off. What you do is you grab each side of the baggie and pull off in one swoop. See how nice that comes off? There's no product left on her hands. It's all in the bag, and this is what the paraffin looks like after it's come off. So it's just like a solid form, and it's real waxy. You can manipulate it and move it around. You want to throw this away though. You've used this on your client, throw it away. You don't want to put it back in your bath, okay? So you'll notice your client's hands are going to feel really soft and smooth. Then what you can do after you've pulled the wax off is you can actually work on some hand massage, some gentle strokes from the wrist to the finger. You do that on all the fingers. Just pulling gently. It's described as a milking technique. I'll show you one of my favorite hand techniques. It's basically you open the hand up by putting your pinkies through the client's thumb and finger and stretching out the palm. All these little extra things is what makes your business successful. Try to find a trademark massage or something that you really like to do that you know all of your clients enjoy. And the hand and the feet are an area of the body that a lot of people forget about, and they forget how good it feels to be massaged.